Well, the review of this class, connection and following and leading, we were talking basically about the two axes and the embrace and how we bring movement from the man that is leading into the woman. See? It's very important that we create a perfect embrace, because when we are embracing, we need to feel that we have each other. If I feel that she's not there or he's not there, it will be very hard to communicate, like in life. Then what you do is the woman will bring a little bit of this arm a little bit out in order to connect with him, and he will be in. On the other side, depending where he is, I will place my arm in different position, but also this arm I need to compact into him. If he's dead, again, on this side it will be harder for him to move a little bit. For the guy also will bring this arm around. Remember, we're talking around, and the circuit of communication should be around. And offer this arm in different levels depending where she is. And with this one, we need to create contact on both sides of her body, either with the fingertips and the heel of the hand, or with the fingertips and the forearm, depending if we are bigger in the front or longer arms, or the distances between the arms and the. But I need to touch both sides of her back because she has two legs. And then I will be able to control better one leg and the other. Once I have that connection, I start doing the exercises that we did, the change of weight. By moving the rib cage, I'm going to get to the hips, and from the hips, I start articulating my knees and my ankles. Don't dance with the heels down, because what happened, then the movement of the knee is so tiny. As soon as I start lifting the hips, then I'm bending my knees. And when I bend my knees, I can touch my partner's knees, and what happened? Then I know more where he is, and I can follow distances better if I touch a little bit of his knee on the way. Of course, not all the time like this. I'm not asking you to do that. But it's at the beginning of the movement, we reach knees if we are in front. The left knee is outside because we have all the right side of the man in the center of my body. And then we clip the brace and we close this side by bringing the woman the left shoulder forward and the guy the right shoulder forward. Then we create, this should be a circle or an oval. Because if it's flat, it's so hard to live, it's so hard to communicate. Once we create this circle, it's like a compass. The compass is easier to move it if there is something on the top that is circular, then we can move it. Then it's exactly the same physical concept. Then once we have that, remember always the inside edge of the shoe going in and out. I cannot go like this. I need to wear this base. Turn out your feet. Remember, we check over here. I have much of less balance, much of less space to dance. Here I feel much more freedom and more momentum. Then everywhere that I go, I need to turn out my feet. And I turn out my feet, of course I turn out my legs, I come from up here. See? Then if I go side, if I go back, women tend to stretch much more the back stretch than the guys. Side with the legs. More to the heels, guys. That's nice. Then once we create that, we were reviewing all the movements that you know. Basic movements of beginner level are change of weight, rocking. Remember to rock long and up and down maybe a little bit, or rock small in different directions, also forward and backwards. And when you go forward, you bring her over the chest, when you go backward with the arm. See, with both legs. Everything we do in front of each other at the beginning. Then we start with the stops. I leave her and I put the foot in between. And then I lose her. Let's see where she is. She needs to find her own center. If the woman is leaning on one side, let her feel like she's doing wrong, and she will correct right away, because it's easy to tell. I'm there. Okay? I need to find my whole axis. And then we were doing the pivots. Remember the guy moved a little bit, and you go a little more. You answer like, he say ah, you say ah. You answer bigger, you amplify the movement. If not, you have to work to lead you. And you are there like, oh, the guy is working all the time. No way. You move yourself by, you feel the lead and you move, interact. Because then you feel him back. And then we're doing the pivots, the front arches, back arches, voleos. Then the walking, the box step. Remember, one side, two forward, one side, two backwards, one side together. I can do just half of the box, one side, two forward, and one side together. And I can be in front of my partner, or I can be outside. Then when we did the journey, then I turn a little bit, and I turn another little bit, and we did a box with a 180. Of course, when we get better, we can do the box with more turn, see? And turn around. Okay? Now we are going to do music, and we will film also the class, then they can see themselves online. Thank you everybody for coming to that.
Tu casa ya no está, y en el ayer ya no se